Hello, beautiful soul. I want to talk to you today about something that might sound a little wild, a little too good to be true, but stay with me because what I'm about to share has changed countless lives, including my own. We're going to talk about attracting abundance, and yes, we're going to talk about money, because money is just energy, darling, and you deserve to have it flowing toward you freely and abundantly. Now, I know what you're thinking. 4 days? Really? Who does she think she is? And I hear you, I really do. You've tried the affirmations. You've visualized. You've made the vision boards with the fancy cars and the beach houses. And yet here you are, still checking your bank account with one eye closed, hoping somehow the numbers magically changed overnight. I've been there, honey. I've been so broke I had to choose between buying groceries and buying gas. So trust me when I say I understand where you're coming from. Here's the thing nobody wants to tell you about attracting money. It's not really about the money at all. I know, you're rolling your eyes at me right now. But listen, every single person who struggles with money, and I mean truly struggles, has one thing in common. It's not that they're lazy. It's not that they're unlucky. It's that somewhere, deep down in their subconscious mind, they believe they're not worthy of having it. And that belief, my dear, is running the show whether you realize it or not. Your subconscious mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant there is going to grow. If you've been planting seeds of, I'm not good with money, or rich people are greedy, or I'll never get ahead, well, congratulations. You've grown yourself a beautiful crop of exactly that. Your thoughts create your reality. And I mean that literally. The thoughts you think, the words you speak, the beliefs you hold, they're all creating your experience of life right now, in this very moment. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Science actually backs this up, and I love when that happens. There's something called the reticular activating system in your brain. It's like a filter that determines what information gets through to your conscious awareness. When you believe you can't have money, your brain literally filters out opportunities to make money. But when you shift that belief, when you start affirming that abundance is your natural state, suddenly your brain starts showing you opportunities that were there all along. You start noticing them. You start acting on them. It's not magic. It's neuroscience, and it's absolutely available to you right now. So let's talk about these 4 days. I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, although stranger things have happened when you shift your consciousness. What I am saying is that, in 4 days, you can completely revolutionize your relationship with money and abundance. And when you do that, everything changes. The universe responds to your vibration, darling. And we're about to raise yours so high, you'll need sunglasses. Here's what we're going to do, and I want you to commit to this. Not halfway, not sort of, but fully, completely. Like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. For the next 4 days, you're going to become obsessed, and I use that word intentionally, obsessed with the idea that you are worthy of wealth. Not in a greedy way. Not in a selfish way, but in a deep, soul level, knowing that abundance is your birthright. Day 1 is all about clearing out the garbage. I want you to sit down with a piece of paper and write down every single negative belief you have about money. Don't censor yourself. Let it flow. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'm not smart enough to be rich. People will think I'm shallow if I want money. Money is the root of all evil. Write it all down. Every ugly, limiting belief that's been holding you hostage. And here's the fun part. After you write each one, I want you to say out loud, I release this belief with love. It no longer serves me. Then write the opposite, the truth. Money flows to me easily. I am intelligent and capable of creating wealth. I can be spiritual and wealthy. Money is a tool for good in my hands. This is not just journaling, honey. This is surgery. You're removing tumors of thought that have been poisoning your prosperity. Day 2. We're going to flood your consciousness with new programming. I want you to create affirmations that feel real to you, that make you a little bit excited and maybe a little bit uncomfortable, because that discomfort means you're growing. Things like, I am a magnet for money, and abundance flows to me from expected and unexpected sources. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily for my highest good and the good of all. I love money, and money loves me. Now here's the key. You're going to say these affirmations all day long. In the shower, in the car, while you're making dinner, while you're falling asleep. You're going to saturate your mind with these new thoughts until they become more familiar than the old ones. Set reminders on your phone. Put sticky notes on your mirror. Make this your full-time job for 4 days because you're literally rewiring your brain, and that requires repetition, repetition, repetition. Day 3 is about feeling it. This is where most people mess up. They say the affirmations, but they don't feel the feelings. And feelings are the language of the universe. So today, I want you to spend at least 15 minutes, more if you can, sitting quietly and imagining what it feels like to have that large sum of money already. Not from a place of desperation, not from a place of lack, but from a place of celebration. How does it feel in your body? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel relieved? Do you feel excited? Let yourself really experience those emotions. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. So you're essentially giving it a preview of coming attractions, and it will do everything in its power to make your external reality match your internal one. Day 4, and this is crucial, is about taking inspired action. Now, I'm not talking about hustling yourself into exhaustion or forcing things to happen. I'm talking about listening to those little nudges, those intuitive hits that say, call this person, apply for this job, check your email, take that different route home. When you've done the inner work of the first 3 days, opportunities will start presenting themselves, but you have to be willing to act on them. The universe can only meet you halfway, darling. You have to walk toward what you're calling in. So stay alert, stay open, and say yes to the opportunities that align with your new vibration. Now, let me address the elephant in the room. Some of you are thinking this sounds like woo-woo nonsense, and that's okay. You don't have to believe it for it to work. Just try it. What have you got to lose except the same old patterns that haven't been working anyway? 4 days. That's all I'm asking. 4 days of dedicated focus on transforming your relationship with abundance. And if you're thinking this sounds too simple, good. The best things in life usually are. We're the ones who complicate them with our doubts and our fears and our I can't possibly deserve this. I also want to be clear about something. This isn't about being irresponsible or magical thinking where you ignore your bills and just hope money appears. This is about shifting your consciousness so that you become a vibrational match for the abundance you desire. You still take practical action. You still show up in the world. But you do it from a place of worthiness instead of desperation. And that changes everything. People can feel that energy. Opportunities respond to that energy. And money, which is just energy, flows toward that energy. And here's a little secret I've learned over the years. The universe has a sense of humor. Sometimes the money comes in exactly the amount you needed for exactly the reason you needed it. Sometimes it comes from the most unexpected source. Sometimes it shows up as an opportunity that leads to money rather than money itself. Stay flexible. Stay open. Don't limit how the universe can deliver to you. Your job is to get into alignment, and the universe's job is to figure out the how. Don't try to do the universe's job. Trust me, it's much better at logistics than we are. So here's what I want you to do right now. Before you even finish watching this video, I want you to say out loud, I am worthy of receiving large sums of money. I am open and receptive to all the abundance the universe has to offer me. My good comes to me in perfect timing. Say it like you mean it, even if you don't quite believe it yet. Your subconscious is listening, and it's time to give it some new instructions. And then, and this is important, I want you to take the first step. Go get that piece of paper right now and start writing down those limiting beliefs. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel more ready. Do it now while you're inspired, while the energy is high. That's how transformation happens, in the moments when we choose ourselves, when we decide we're worth the effort, when we take action despite our doubts. If this resonated with you, if something inside you lit up and said, yes, I want to try this, then leave me a comment below telling me one limiting belief you're ready to release about money. Let's create a community of people who are done playing small, who are ready to claim their abundance. And subscribe so you don't miss more tools and techniques for creating the life you deserve. Because you do deserve it, honey. Every bit of it. Remember, you are not here to struggle. You are not here to just get by. You are here to thrive, to prosper, to live abundantly in every area of your life. And it starts with a decision. The decision that you're worthy. The decision that it's possible for you. The decision that today is the day everything changes. So make that decision. Make it right now. And then watch with wonder as your world begins to shift in ways you never imagined possible. I love you. I believe in you. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that you have everything you need inside of you right now to create the abundant life you've been dreaming of. Now go out there and claim it. You've got 4 days, and trust me, that's more than enough time to change everything.